Have you ever found yourself in a mad dash to review and adjust your expense reports, only to have Expensify whisk them away before you're truly ready? It's a common scenario, and frankly, a bit of a headache. You've meticulously categorized your spending, attached receipts, and maybe even added some witty descriptions, only for the system to hit send before you've had that final, crucial glance. It's like baking a cake and having it pulled out of the oven before the timer goes off. Frustrating, right? We've all been there. You're trying to add one last detail, reconcile a tricky transaction, or simply ensure everything is perfect before your manager sees it. But then, poof, it's gone, submitted to the ether. This auto-submission feature, while designed for efficiency, can sometimes feel like it's working against you, especially when you need that extra bit of control. It can lead to rushed reviews, potential errors, and even the awkwardness of having to recall a report to make a last-minute correction. Nobody wants to explain that to their boss. So, what's the deal with this automatic submission? Expensify, in its quest to streamline expense reporting, often has default settings that prioritize speed. For many users, particularly those with simple, routine expenses, this can be a blessing. It means less manual intervention and a quicker reimbursement cycle. However, for those of us who deal with more complex reports, project-based expenses, or simply prefer to have the final say before anything goes out, it can be a significant hurdle. The good news is, you are not stuck with it. You have the power to take back control and customize your Expensify experience to perfectly suit your workflow. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you can put the brakes on this auto-submission. The key lies in understanding Expensify's report submit settings, and specifically, the concept of report lulls. Think of a report lull as a brief pause or a quiet period in your expense reporting activity. Expensify uses these lulls to determine when it's appropriate to automatically submit a report. By default, it might be set to submit after a certain period of inactivity, assuming you're done with your report. To adjust this, you'll need to navigate to your Expensify settings. The easiest way to get there is usually by clicking on your profile picture or initials in the top right corner and then selecting Settings. Once you're in your settings, look for the Report section, and within that, you'll typically find Report Submit or Scheduling. This is where the magic happens. Within the Report Submit settings, you'll see options related to report lulls and potentially other submission triggers. Your goal here is to either extend the lull period significantly or, even better, set it to never automatically submit if that option is available. If you choose to extend the lull, you can set it to a very long duration, effectively preventing automatic submission for practical purposes. This gives you ample time to review, edit, and perfect your reports before you manually hit that submit button. Remember to save any changes you make. It's worth noting that the exact wording and placement of these settings might vary slightly depending on your Expensify plan or if your company has specific configurations. If you're having trouble finding it, a quick search in Expensify's help documentation or a chat with your company's Expensify administrator should point you in the right direction. Taking control of this setting not only saves you from those last-minute scrambles but also ensures the accuracy and completeness of your expense reports, ultimately making your financial life a little less stressful. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.